Joining me right now is First Baptist Church of Austinville's Senior Pastor, Randy Berry, along with church member and deacon, Wayman Cheathman. Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing very well.
Wonderful.
Thank you for having us.
Look, I'm so happy to have you all
Thank you.
here on the show. 125 years that
Wow.
you all will be so, wow.
Wow.
Wow is the word. What's the feeling that the church is having overall right now?
Excitement.
Excitement. Both of
yes.
them literally said excitement. That is the word that you all have. I mean, this is such a major milestone,
Yes.
and we're always happy to talk and learn about the history as well. Can you all tell me a little bit about the church's history?
Well, as I was sharing with him right before we came in here, it actually began back in 1890, where a small group of people in Austinville said, hey, we want to come together and worship. And so there was a little one-room building that served as the community building and the school. And so they got together, and what I learned from the history was it wasn't just Baptist, it was Methodist, Presbyterian, and Catholic. So they came together from 1890 to 1900. And then there were 8 members in 1900 who said, we want to start First Baptist Church of Austinville.
Wow.
And that's how it all began from there.
All from there. And of course, just seeing all of those different folks come together for the same purpose, of course, to come together in prayer and worship, and to see how that birthed First Baptist of Austinville. Such an incredible story there. And this Sunday, you all are going to be celebrating. How long have you all been planning all of these festivities, and what can folks expect?
1 year.
1 year. All right.
1 year.
What do we have in store for visitors and even the church members who are already probably anxiously waiting, right?
Yeah, we have a big morning of celebration lined up. Several guest speakers are going to come. We're going to give away some little novelty items, some ink pens and book markers, and we also have an updated book of our church history.
Awesome,
So everybody's going to get an updated booklet of our church history as well.
The one thing that I always like talking to pastors and church members, we've had a couple of churches on that have had these incredible milestones, centennials, 150, 125 years, is that there's still someone in the church that is knowledgeable of the church's history, and to constantly update that book, right? And to be able to pass that on to generations, because you don't want that inspiration or that history lost. What does that mean to you to be able to carry that on to the next generation?
It's really, really important to carry it on. In our church, the members are so loving and caring that we need to leave it with the members that are coming, any new members that are coming in, because we want the love of God to spread in the community. We have a Hispanic ministry, and our Hispanic ministry is growing great. They're doing great, and Brother Selby DeLeon is our pastor.
Wonderful.
And he's doing such a great job in that ministry. And even on our day of, he's going to be there on the day, and the Hispanic ministry is going to be with us on that day. So we're going to have them plus all our old members that are going to come back and visit. I think we're up, looks like somewhere around 200 right now.
All right,
So
a
it's
packed
gonna
house.
be-
Yes, a packed house is what we're expecting. And you all also have some special guest speakers coming, right?
We do.
Yes.
Who can we expect to hit that pulpit? Who's going to be speaking that Sunday?
Mr. Wayman here is going to be speaking.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, well, look, I'm not going to ask you to give us a sermon right now. I'm not going to ask for that. But, you know, I know that you have to feel honored to be able to do this.
It's very humbling for Brother Randy to ask me to speak, and it won't be anything earth-shattering, but maybe we'll get a life or two.
Yes,
That's what we hope. You know, I can do a life or two, but I'm really looking forward to it because there's so many little things that I remember in the years past. You know, I've been there for 38 years. 38. So, you know, and my wife and I, we raised our children there. So And we taught children's church a lot.
Okay.
So those little kids that we taught back then,
You see them
you
grow
can't
up.
imagine what we learned from them.
Yeah, the kids are always going to teach you something from the mouths of babes. That's what they
yeah,
always say.
yeah,
There
that's
you go. Absolutely. And of course, to have that connection, you and your family,
Right.
to grow, I would say, with the church,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
and that's just what church is all about, community, and having somewhere you can call home. How far away will people be coming to attend the event? Do you know, like you said, some of those older members, do you know?
I was sharing with him on the way over here, not only people from North Alabama, but we're going to have people from Georgia, I think Augusta, Georgia.
Very nice.
And then Tennessee and a few of the surrounding areas. So it really means a lot
Yeah.
that people who used to come here, they moved away. The First Baptist Church of Austinville is still part of their heart, it's still part of their life, and they are looking forward, you know, if anything, just to come back and fellowship and talk about the good times and what God has done and continues to do
Absolutely.
in the church. Yes, ma'am.
And continuing to spread that word. If someone at home would like to attend, are they free to do so? Let them know when the service is.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's Sunday, the 19th.
There you go.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. There
10
we go.
o'clock.
That's what we need. Sunday, 10 o'clock, sharp. All right, make sure you get there. We're already expecting 200 people just about. So you want to make sure you get there on time and get your seat. Thank you both so
you for
much for
having us.
sharing this rich history with us. And again, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
125
Thank you.
years.
Thank you.
Everybody, 125 years more on your church as well.